To my 2K26 rebuild, and today we will be playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. We haven't played too great the last few games, and our number one pick hasn't really lived up to the hype. So we'll see where that goes. And let's go ahead and get into the game. Declining that trade.
Memphis, Tennessee, facing off in this one. We've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses.
And Maurice Farmer with the three wide open.
The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Sarr. Hardy is out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Riley in at power forward. Now here's Aldama. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Good play. Maurice Farmer. Come on, Maurice Farmer.
Farmer, the pass to Hardy. Over Edey.
Assist.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Coward. It's good.
Man.
Setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Come on, somebody screen. All right, let's go.
Oh, there's the alley.
Oh.
That goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Morant surveying the floor.
Oh, yikes.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Farmer.
And he goes for a three again. Holy crap.
Farmer's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Maybe he has a breakout game. Who knows?
Pass to Morant. Pass to Coward. The three. The rebound by the Wizards.
Good rebound.
Last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's
And another three.
They all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
Here's Wells, following the three-pointer by Washington. Back to Morant. Shoots. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Sarr up top. Pass to Coulibaly. This one for three.
And I missed.
The shot comes out.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How
good rebound.
These fans for
come on, Farmer.
Success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years, and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
Now here's Coulibaly. 5 to shoot. Over Edey.
Oh.
Coulibaly missing. Pass to Morant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Coward.
Come on, guys. Why are you guys leaving him open?
Three-point range. Washington leading by 5. Sarr with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Coulibaly on the wing. From 13. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Morant, no good.
Good rebound.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hardy, the pass to Farmer. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Farmer's
He's having a crazy game so far.
To a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Come on, guys.
Took him no time at all to get that one.
Not just an
You gotta do better than that.
Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Here's Farmer. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Sarr, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going
Come
up.
on.
It's going to go on Zach Edey.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer.
Oh.
Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Morant. Outside Wells. Here's Coward. From outside, off the
Good
mark.
defense.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Hardy's
Bam.
shot is good.
Wet
It's
like
just
water.
raining threes for them early.
Pass to Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Aldama in the post.
Man.
Is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Come on.
Yeah, good positioning too.
Come on,
Gave him
defense.
a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Farmer. Give him 8 points now. Aldama
Man.
grabs the board. Outside Wells. Pass to Morant. Lets it go from deep. He drops it for
Okay.
range.
Good play.
Morant's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
From deep, Sarr.
Oh,
Cleared away by Wells.
that's not what I wanted.
Almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Coward. Right side Morant. Nifty move. And it's Memphis. with
Man.
another.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc.
Come on, Farmer.
Morant comfortable from there.
Washington has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Farmer. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Morant who brings
I
up
got
the ball for
ball, I got
Memphis.
ball.
And it's Coward missing.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Good
That
play.
one goes in.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Coward. Wells with it. Picked up by Koulibaly. Screen by Edey. Here's Wells. A chance there to take the
Good play
lead,
on
but a
defense.
miss.
Good
For
play.
Washington, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Farmer, good.
Man, Farmer's
It's a
going
4-point
crazy.
Washington lead.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Edey finds Morant. Now Aldama. Outside Wells.
Let me see if I can change something real fast. Sorry about that.
Pass to Edey. Here's Coward. Fires for 3.
Yeah, you ain't getting that, boy.
Sarr's got
You
4
ain't getting
rebounds
that.
in the game. Koulibaly up top. He's covered by Wells. Here's Hardy. Away by
Oh,
Wells.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And that one's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take
All
a
right.
moment to give him a breather and talk things
Carrington's
over.
in.
And it's a completely new group for Washington. The Wizards have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside Carrington. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throwing
Let's go.
down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Morant. Last
that's what I
game,
call
26 points for
some
him.
offense right there.
Going inside.
Okay.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Bird. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Here's Carrington. No good from outside.
Man,
The Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. Here's Wells, and he hits it to tie the game. Wells has gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Carrington. Yet to see a basket. And there's the drive.
Boom! Let's go.
Two-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's Edey. 10 points in his last outing. And the dunk
Dang.
by Edey.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Washington has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Bird. 2
Let's
points.
go.
That one goes. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Come on.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Jackson the screen. Morant into the lane.
Well, how do you run?
The bounce that Morant possesses.
How do you let him run around you like that? Come on.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Now here's Carrington. Defense is right there. Now Whitmore. 11 points for him last game against Orlando. Clock at 6. Pulls it. Good D by Wells.
Dang.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. So Tuomas Isalo has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Wizards in 5th.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
Here's Jackson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Washington with the ball. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
Let's go.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Jerome, right side. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Washington moving the ball around. And stolen by Clark. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Memphis shooting
miss it,
their
miss it,
first
miss
free
it.
throws.
Oh.
First trip to the line in this one.
Miss it, miss it, miss it.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Whitmore with it.
Boom!
Wow, going to the top floor.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not
Come on.
hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Now here's Jackson. From 11 feet away. Good on the
Okay.
shot.
Both teams are
Good
hot.
shot.
This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And a high-scoring first quarter.
I was hitting the button.
Teams
What the
really
heck?
filling it up. Grizzlies out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their
That's
points off penetration.
stupid.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Carlton Carrington. He's out there with Hardy. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. BA, back to you.
Thank you, Alec.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For 3, Hardy. Memphis with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments.
Good play.
In this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many
My
unfavorable
goodness.
matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Jerome. And he converts the layup. Jerome's got 6 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Carrington. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now
There we go.
that's how you capitalize on a screen.
That's what I like to
Good
see.
positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Jerome. 8 points in his last time out. Clark. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Man, tremendous tools for a wing defender, BA. He was a late bloomer.
What?
And he's still working
That was
on his
not
skill
early. That
level,
was
but if
green.
that comes along, watch out.
Here's Jerome. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Looking now at some numbers for Ja Morant. The Wizards making a switch here.
All right, Farmer's back
And
in.
a little
Heck
under
yeah.
2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Farmer. 10 points for him. Here's Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Come on, Sar.
It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, BA, what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
And Morant laces the triple.
Man, good shot.
Defensively, you let Morant put up threes, you can't take everything away from him.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Wizards trail by 7. Left side, Coulibaly. Here's Farmer. Washington again can't hit. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Oh my goodness.
And just totally relentless. Oh.
I just ain't meant for that level of competition.
Really increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Washington with the ball after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Farmer. From down
Good
in the
play,
low post,
Farmer.
It goes. Farmer's got 12 points.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Coward. Six on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead
Still
by
made
10.
it.
They've been the more poised.
Let me try something real fast. Okay.
team tonight, and the score
I definitely
reflects
don't want
that.
them to miss
I love
everything.
their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's Farmer. 12 points for him. For Jerome. Farmer can't get it to go. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Jerome outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Good
Wizards
defense.
trail by 10. Farmer, good.
Let's go.
He's got 14.
And he has all the tools as a scorer, including the finesse you saw on that shot.
Aldama outside. Pass to Moran.
Oh, good defense.
Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It'll be on G.G. Jackson. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Good shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period.
Ooh, what the heck happened there?
To build some momentum.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Edey's checked in. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then Friday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against Chicago, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things should be a fun one.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Wizards trail by 9. Here's Levens. Pass to Riley. "13 feet out. Here's Sarr. And good work
Good
on
play,
the boards
Sarr.
as they picked up the second chance
That's a good
points.
play.
Sarr's got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis leading by 7. Jerome outside. Back to Morant. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Farmer. 14 points for him.
Bam!
Outside fadeaway. Farmer's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Back to Jerome from deep.
And
Down the long kick.
man,
Jerome's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Farmer.
dang, he's making everything.
Another bucket.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Oh,
Back to Jerome. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Edey. To the wing, right side. Pass to Coward. From the line. Outside Morant. Back to Edey. Another shot. And a great assist by Morant. Is that Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Riley. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Here's Levens. And
dang, let's go.
from the low post. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Wells is checked in for Memphis. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies.
come on, defense.
To the middle. Out to the wing. Pass to Aldama from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's Edey missing.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really
Oh,
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his...
I don't know. I think that's a little too easy.
ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Morant. 18 points for him.
Oh, what?
And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That'll be a second foul of the game. Aldama outside. Pass to Morant. Elbow shot. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Whitmore. Guarded by Aldama. And the shot's good. Now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Screen by Edey. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Morant. Pass to Coward. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game. Whitmore missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's Aldama. From deep, Morant. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Morant, come on, Morant. Come on, Morant.
Carrington
Come on,
with it.
Morant.
Guarded by Morant. Sarr with a screen on Edey. Back to Carrington. Over Morant.
That's
Carrington no good.
okay. I think I'm gonna move it up some.
Grizzlies lead by 4.
I do have a terrible shot,
Here's
so
Coward to win the cold spell. Wells misses. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
ooh.
Pass to Coward. Shot from 12. The shot off that time. Good D by Sarr.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Here's Bird. He's covered by Wells. And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Pass to Levens. Back to Sarr. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here's Coward. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Coward. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Good play.
Good on the bucket.
Holy crap.
The Wizards trail by 6. Outside Carrington. Sarr against Edey. And a big bounce
Let's go.
off the rim, but it sinks right in. Sarr's got 6 in the quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Back to Morant. No good from the left block. The Wizards shooting is around 55% so far. Good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Throws it up high. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start
come
of
on,
the third
defense.
quarter. See you in just a bit.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really liked were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that, too.
Now let's break down the first half of our game. The Grizzlies are locked in a tight one.
Well, you can't speed them up.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to Bia.
All right, let's go.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
Santi Aldama out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Coward in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Iserlohn. Hardy uses
There we go.
on the
Good
layup.
play.
Hardy's got 7 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Morant. Here's Morant. And blocked.
Good play.
Careening off the glass.
Holy crap.
And there's the lob. Riley, good. It's all knotted up.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Here's Coward. Back to Aldama. Oh, and a beautiful
Man.
feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Oh,
That
Farmer.
was the D right there. The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
To the inside. Wells misses.
We got some good
The
defense.
Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Oh,
This shot by Hardy, no good. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Look at Morant working the paint.
Shot.
Nice.
And tearing them.
wait a second. I want to look up something. All right.
To shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body
Man.
from those fearless forays to the rim. An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Here's Farmer. The Wizards with
I don't know why I
miss.
shot that.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately,
Okay.
he couldn't knock it down.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Washington
Man.
making a change here. Vukcevic just checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Farmer. He's got 18. A shot to stop the run. Vukcevic, good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And he's going for the lob. On the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded
Heck
at
yeah.
the end with a high percentage look.
And they are
Bam.
showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Aldama. And here's Morant. Back to Aldama. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Hardy. He's got 7. Farmer to the middle. Edey with a steal.
What?
Pass to Coward. Deflected. And it's Washington on the break. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes.
Let's
on the
go.
lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Wells. Here's Coward. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Here's Farmer. 18 points for him. Releases from 15. That one.
I really gotta get that up there more.
Wide left.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And another fast break for Washington. The Wizards running.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Coward. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jacks up the 3. They get it back. Outside for Moran. Back to Edey. Second chance effort. And at last, they get one to fall. Edey's got 10 points.
A strong
All right.
defensive presence
Come
would
on.
have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just...
What am I supposed to do? I don't know, I'm just gonna turn everything on pro and
lack of focus, lack of effort.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Brian, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. And Washington has possession after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Coulibaly. The steal. Now here's Wells. Coulibaly defending. Coward. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What?
Alright, we're just gonna watch it now.
A concerted effort to...
But we're gonna change the camera to...
pound the offensive glass.
Jerome's checked in for Ja Morant. Whitmore's checked in for Washington. Champagnie comes in for Koulibaly. Here's Coward. 14 points for him. Down low. Edey.
I don't like that camera.
That's good. He's got 12.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Farmer. Give him 20. Washington again can't hit.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Coward. Pass to Aldama. It's Wells on the wing. Here's Coward. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Edey. Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Coward. Aldama, left side. Pass to Jerome. Jerome on the wing. Now here's Wells.
And I think we're gonna change that to about...
Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Edey. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Wizards trail by 16. And here's Carrington. Pass to Champagnie. Gets the 3 to fall. Champagnie's got 5 points.
Yeah, their inside-outside
Let's
game,
go
very
defense.
effective. That
Make
was a
some
great
plays.
pass.
Jerome passes to Wells. Back to Jerome.
Come on, make some plays.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Defense.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Here's
Come on.
Vukcevic. He has 6.
Come on.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Bird. Defended by Jackson.
Ooh.
And it's Bird missing.
Man, I knew
They
it.
have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds.
I think it needs to go up to... I'm changing it a lot.
As well.
Here's Coward. Now here's Jackson. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 11 points in the game. And Washington has possession. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Champagnie. Now Whitmore. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Coward.
Come on,
14
defense.
points for him. Picked it.
Good play. Come on, Bird.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Wells. Pass to Coward. Outside Wells. Shot clock at 5. Now Aldama takes the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
The Wizards trail by 18. Outside Carrington. 3-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jerome outside.
I don't know how he did, but he missed it.
It's tipped.
Oh, good play, good play, good play.
Here's Champagny. He's covered by Wells. Whitmore with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Vukcevic.
Come on.
Here's Coward. Inside. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got 11 in the second half.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Whitmore. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Jackson surveying the D. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's missing. And so it's Memphis. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington out there with Hardy. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr. And it's Riley in at the force line. Right side, Moran. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Wizards trail by 19. Here's Riley. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Carrington. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Grizzlies lead by 17. Here's Morant. Jerome outside. Jackson the screen. Jerome passes to Morant. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Puts the move on. Hardy grabs the board. The Wizards trail by 15. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr down low, working on Clark. Sarr misses, and Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Memphis leading by 15. Jerome outside. From 13 feet, down it goes.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Riley. The rebound by Edey. Edey's now Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 24.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And finished off by Sarr.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Jerome outside to the paint. Here's Edey. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Back to Sarr. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Sarr with a screen on Jerome. Here's Farmer. Carries it from 3. 23 points in the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Edey up top. It's Jackson, high post. And yep, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
That's to Riley. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Jerome with the ball. Now Sarr defending. And here's Jerome. Edey with a screen on Sarr. And the dunk by Edey.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Sarr with a screen on Jerome. Here's Farmer. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Farmer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And timeout is called by Tomas Isolo. He is not messing around. Calling it into the hunt.
Denali Bottles. And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out.
Memphis making a switch here. Memphis leading by 16. Here's Coward. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Farmer, pounded by Morant. That's to Riley. And here's Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. For 3, Hardy. The rebound by...
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and send to the end. Maurice Farmer, 29 points, not a bad game. And I'll see you guys the next time.